Chemicals are part of almost every workplace, from cleaning products to paints, fuels, adhesives, and industrial materials. They help us get the job done. But if they're not handled properly, they can also put our health, safety, and even our lives at risk. According to OSHA, more than 32 million workers in the United States are exposed to hazardous chemicals each year. Exposure to these substances is linked to over 190,000 illnesses and approximately 50,000 deaths annually. These aren't just numbers. These are workers, families, and communities impacted by unsafe practices. So, what does safe chemical management really mean? It starts with storage and labeling. Every chemical should be stored in its original container with the label intact. If you ever transfer a chemical to a secondary container, you must label it immediately. Flammable liquids should be kept in approved storage cabinets. And incompatible chemicals, like acids and bases, must be stored separately to prevent dangerous chemical reactions. Labels and safety data sheets, known as SDS, are your first line of defense. They provide critical information about a chemical's hazards, how to use it safely, and what to do in an emergency. Before working with any chemical, take the time to read the SDS and understand the risks. Remember, guessing is never safe. PPE, or personal protective equipment, is also essential. Gloves, goggles, respirators, and protective clothing create a barrier between you and the chemical. Always wear the PPE recommended on the SDS, or required by company policy. The extra minute it could take to gear up could save you from a lifetime of injury. Using hazardous chemicals safely also means working in the right environment. Proper ventilation is key when handling vapors, fumes, or dust. Never mix chemicals unless you're authorized to do so, and always follow instructions exactly as written. Shortcuts may save time in the moment, but they can create hazards that put everyone at risk. Spills are another critical part of chemical management. Know where spill kits and emergency eye wash stations are located. If you encounter a small spill, and you've been trained to clean it up, do so safely. For larger spills, or if you're not sure what to do, evacuate the area and report it immediately. Quick action and clear communication can prevent a small problem from turning into a major incident. Disposal is just as important as use. Never pour chemicals down drains or throw them in the trash. Follow your company's procedures and environmental regulations to make sure waste is handled properly. Improper disposal doesn't just put workers at risk. It can also damage the environment and result in costly fines. Chemical safety is everyone's responsibility. That means labeling containers, reporting damaged packaging, inspecting your PPE, and asking questions when you're not sure. Remember, speaking up about a potential hazard is not just protecting yourself, it's protecting your coworkers too. Here's the good news. Workplaces that implement strong chemical management programs significantly reduce incidents, injuries, and illnesses. By storing chemicals safely, using PPE, responding to spills correctly, and following disposal rules, we can protect our health, prevent costly accidents, and create a safer job site for everyone. Chemical management isn't about slowing down the job. It's about making sure every one of us makes it home at the end of the day. When we manage chemicals responsibly, we protect ourselves, our team, and our future.